It's the truth. It's the truth.
Steven Universe is a television show created by Rebecca Sugar. The first episode aired on May 21st, 2013, and the final episode aired on March 27th, 2020.
Wherever you end up, we will visit you to talk, to listen, to be there whenever you need us. We love you, Steven.
I love you too.
Check your left rear tire before you hit the desert. It's not serious, but could be trouble if left unchecked.
Later, brah. Bye, Steven. Have fun. Bye. Already, bye. Bye.
Steven Universe is a cartoon about a half-human, half-gem boy. Gems are aliens from another planet. Steven's gem is a rose quartz.
I will fight to be everything that everybody wants me to be when I'm grown.
Steven is the youngest member of the Crystal Gems. The Crystal Gems are a team of magical guardians who protect the Earth. The Crystal Gems consist of Steven, Garnet, Pearl, and Amethyst.
We are the Crystal Gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way.
Later on in the show, Lapis, Peridot, and Bismuth join the team. The Crystal Gems were living an almost perfect life in Beach City, but it all gets messed up when the gems from Homeworld come back to finish what they started thousands of years ago. 5,000 years ago, the gems tried to colonize every other planet and kill all other life forms. The Crystal Gems rebelled back then under the leadership of Steven's mother, Rose Quartz, and they're going to continue to fight back now. Throughout the show, Steven deals with growing pains and the discovery of his mother's Crystal Gem legacy.
We can't both exist. I'm going to become half of you. And I need you to know that every moment you love being yourself. That's me loving you and loving being you.
What do you know about my mom? I didn't even get to know my mom! But I do know she saw beauty in everything, even in stuff like this. Did you make me just so you wouldn't have to deal with all your mistakes? I'm not her. I'm just feeling her feelings.
Stop it! I can't deal with one more horrible thing she did, okay? I just want to fix it!
Steven Universe is a great cartoon because it's different than most other cartoons and shows. It's great because it had a good storyline and great characters from beginning to end, and it talked about topics that most cartoons don't talk about. Like, for example, during the whole show, Steven doesn't have a mom, so he has to learn about her, but also try to live up to the expectations of who she was. The show also has a lot of LGBTQ+ representation, which most cartoons wouldn't even bring up. There's even an episode where they had a same-sex wedding, and the creator had to fight to get it made and to be aired on television.
I now pronounce you Garnet.
Also, they talk about mental health issues and how it's okay not to be okay. Steven Universe is important to me because it helped me face issues that are personal to me. Steven Universe made me feel that it's okay to be different. Steven is half human, half gem, and he just focuses on being himself, and he's not worried if people like him or not.
I don't need you to respect me, I respect me. I don't need you to love me, I love me.
I'm a biracial person. I'm half Greek and I'm half Haitian. Because of that, I have felt different and not accepted. When I was younger, I told 2 of my classmates about my background and they couldn't believe I was Greek. Steven Universe is a show about a boy from 2 different backgrounds, and it showed me that it's okay to embrace both my backgrounds. My personality is also a little different than most kids at school. I didn't really fit in with most people, so growing up I felt alone, and sometimes I felt like it wasn't okay to be different. But the show helped me realize it's okay to be yourself. Steven's mom is an important gem, so he always thought he had to live up to the expectations of how important she is. My parents are highly educated and they have important jobs, and they believe in traditional education, but my path is different. It's more artistic. The show helped me know it's okay to create your own path, because Steven didn't do everything like his mom did. He did it his own way. Since I'm in the LGBTQ community, it feels good to see characters who are similar in that way. During the whole show, Steven was helping everyone else with their problems, but at the end of the show, going through everything he went through and all of the issues he faced throughout the show, he was focused on helping so many people, he didn't help himself, and by the end of the show, he was breaking down. We finally get to see the impact of everything he had to deal with. Seeing Steven finally express what he is feeling, it helped me to realize that if something's wrong, it's okay to tell people about it. Steven Universe is such an important and impactful show that someone even made a convention dedicated to the show. The convention is called Empire City Con. If you don't know what Empire City Con is a convention similar to Comic-Con, but it's all about Steven Universe. At the convention, there's so much things going on that have to do with Steven Universe. At this convention, you see panels dedicated to the show, and they talk all about it, whether that's the music, characters, and more.
I'm going to be running this panel on Steven. I'd like to talk about Steven and how he changes between the original Steven, kid Steven that we all know and love, and the future Steven that we were kind of afraid to watch. In the show previous, right, the original run, he's such a calming presence. When Steven's around, you feel like everything is going to be okay. In future, the exact opposite is true. It feels like there is something wrong.
They have so much awesome merchandise you can buy there. You can buy different items that relate to the show. For example, you can buy things like the same cheeseburger backpack that Steven has in the show, which I did buy. There were so many things you can buy there, from stickers to toys to clothes to bags to posters. Overall, there's a lot you can buy there. You meet so many people from all different backgrounds, but you all come together to celebrate one topic. What's great about this convention and Steven Universe is you're already accepted going into this, and it's a community where you can be yourself no matter what.
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way.
I love this convention so much, and I'm kind of sad to learn that this is the final Steven convention they're ever going to have, so I had to memorialize it and create this documentary to express why Steven Universe is so important to me and why it's one of the best cartoons ever made.
Thought I might be bad, now I'm sure that